You just arrived in a new city. You're hungry, you're lost, and you're too nervous to talk to anyone. Sound familiar? Today, we're giving you the language keys to the city.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to our videos. You're listening to Mr. Englishman. I'm Max, and with me here is the always amazing Lily.
Always amazing? I don't know about that, but I am always ready to talk about English.
And today, we're talking about a situation that can be a little scary, but also super exciting. Lily, remember when you first moved to London?
Oh, do I ever. My first day, I went to a shop and wanted to buy a rubber.
Okay.
In British English, a rubber is an eraser, for pencil marks. But I used my American English and I asked for an eraser. The shopkeeper looked at me like I was from another planet. He said, "Oh, you mean a rubber?" I was so embarrassed. I just said, "Yes, for mistakes." I felt so lost.
See, that's exactly it. Being in a new city where everyone is speaking English can feel overwhelming. You might get lost, you might order the wrong food, you might not understand the bus driver.
But it doesn't have to be that way. By the end of this episode, you'll have the key phrases and the confidence to handle those first few days like a pro.
That's right. We're going to break it down into 3 main parts. First, arriving and getting from the airport to the city. Second, navigating and asking for directions. And third, the fun part, ordering food and making small talk.
So, whether you're moving to New York, visiting Sydney, or just dreaming about it, this lesson is for you.
Let's start at the very beginning. You've just landed, you're at the airport. You have your bags. Now, you need to get to your hotel or your new apartment. What are your options, Lily?
Well, you can take a taxi, a bus, a train, or maybe a rideshare app like Uber. The most common and simple phrase you need is, "Excuse me, where can I find the taxi stand?" Or, "How do I get to the train into the city?"
Perfect. Let's practice that. Everyone, repeat after me. Excuse me, where can I find the taxi stand? Good. Now, let's say you're at the taxi stand. The driver will probably ask you a question. What's a common one, Lily?
They'll often ask, "Where to?" It's a very short, casual way to say, "Where are you going?"
And you need to be ready with your address. So you can say, "To the city center, please," or "To this address, please," and show them the address on your phone. It's very important to be polite, so always remember that magic word, please.
Yes, please and thank you are your best friends in a new city. Now, another thing at the airport, money. You might need to get local currency, so you can ask, "Excuse me, where's the nearest ATM?" Or, "Where can I exchange money?"
Excellent. So we have finding a taxi, telling the driver where to go, and finding money. That covers the airport panic. Now, let's say you get to your hotel. You walk up to the front desk. What do you say?
You can say, "Hi, I have a reservation under the name," your name. For example, "Hi, I have a reservation under the name Lee."
Simple and direct. They will find your booking. Now, imagine you get to your room and there's a problem. The Wi-Fi doesn't work. What can you do?
Don't just be sad. You can call the front desk and say, "Hello, I am in room 405. The Wi-Fi isn't working. Can you help, please?"
Can you help, please? Such a useful phrase in so many situations. Okay, so you're checked in, you've dropped your bags, now you're hungry and you want to explore the city. This is where the real adventure begins.
And this is where you might get a little lost. It happens to everyone. So the most important skill is asking for directions.
Exactly. But before you ask, it's good to have a map on your phone. You can point to it. It makes everything easier. So how do you stop someone to ask for help?
You start with the friendly, "Excuse me." If they stop and look at you, you can continue. A great all-purpose question is, "I'm a bit lost. Can you help me?"
I love that. I'm a bit lost. It's honest and people are usually happy to help. Then you can ask specifically, how do I get to the museum? Or where is the nearest coffee shop?
And when they give you directions, you might not understand everything. That's normal. So you can ask them to repeat. Could you say that again, please? Or if they speak too fast, you can say, sorry, could you speak a little slower, please?
That is a golden phrase. Could you speak a little slower, please? People are usually very nice and will slow down. Now, let's practice some common words you will hear in directions. Repeat after me, everyone. Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. At the traffic lights. It's on your left.
Great job! Now here's a mini challenge for you. Imagine this. You're looking for a post office. You stop someone and say, "Excuse me, where's the post office?" They say, "Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left at the bank. It's next to a supermarket." What do you do?
So you go straight for 2 blocks, then you turn left where the bank is, and then you look for the supermarket and the post office is next to it. Did you get that? If not, don't worry. You can always say, "Thank you so much for your help," and then try to follow. And if you get lost again, just ask someone else.
Exactly. It's not a test. It's an adventure.
You know, Lily, there's one very common mistake we hear all the time. It's with the question, how are you?
Oh, yes, this is so important. In many languages, how are you is a real question about your life and feelings. But in many English-speaking countries, especially when talking to a cashier or a stranger, it's just a greeting.
Right. So if a barista at a coffee shop says, "Hey, how are you today?" they are not asking for your life story. They are just being friendly.
So what should you say? Just a short, positive answer is perfect. Like, "I'm good, thanks. How are you?" Or, "Not bad, thanks." Or just, "Good, thanks."
Don't say, "Well, my back hurts a little and I'm tired because my flight was delayed." Save that for your friends. For small talk with strangers, keep it short and sweet. This is a secret to sounding natural.
Okay, let's move on to the best part, food. You're in a new city, you need to eat. Let's walk through ordering in a cafe.
This is my favorite part. So, you walk in, the server might say, "Hi, have a seat anywhere." Or if it's a counter, they might say, "What can I get for you?"
Let's do a quick role play. I'll be the server, and you, everyone, can be the customer. Ready?
Okay, let's go.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Okay, you can say, "Hi, can I get a coffee and a cheese sandwich, please?"
Sure. Is that for here or to go?
Ah, important question. For here means you will eat in the cafe. To go means you will take it with you. So you can say, "To go, please," or "For here, please."
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thanks.
Your total is $8.50.
And you pay. Then, when they give you the food, you say one more time, "Thank you. Have a good day."
Perfect. You see, it's a simple conversation. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to be clear and polite.
Now, what if you have a question about the menu? Maybe you don't know what coleslaw is. You can point to the menu and ask, "What's in the chicken salad?" Or, "Is the soup vegetarian?"
Great questions. And if you're allergic to something, this is very important. You must say, "I'm allergic to nuts," or "Does this contain peanuts?"
Yes, safety first. Now, after you eat, you might want to pay the bill. In the UK, you ask for the bill. In the US, you ask for the check. It's the same thing. So you can catch the server's eye and say, "Excuse me, can we get the bill, please?"
And when you leave, a simple "Thank you, goodbye" is perfect.
Okay, we've covered transport, directions, and food. The final piece of the puzzle is people. How do you make small talk and maybe even make a new friend?
Small talk is light, friendly conversation about simple things. The weather is a classic. You can say, "It's a beautiful day, isn't it?" Or, "A bit cold today, huh?"
The word "huh" or "isn't it" at the end turns it into a friendly comment, not a serious question. You can also talk about the place you're in. For example, at a tourist spot, you can say to someone else, "It's so crowded today," or "The view is amazing, isn't it?"
And if the conversation is going well, you can introduce yourself. By the way, I'm Lily. I'm just visiting from...
And if you really enjoy talking to someone, you can suggest meeting up later. You can say something casual like, "Well, it was nice talking to you. Maybe we can get a coffee sometime."
But remember, always be safe and meet in public places. Okay, let's do a quick recap of everything we learned today.
All right, survival English in a new city. Here are your key phrases.
For transport, excuse me, where is the taxi stand? And to this address, please.
For directions, I'm a bit lost. Can you help me? And could you speak a little slower, please?
For ordering food, can I get